Welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, and on this channel we talk about everything spirituality, mindset, self-development, and today's video, obviously by the title, astrology. I freaking love astrology. Just don't mention it on a first date with a guy. Guys don't take well to astrology talk, apparently, unless they are a Scorpio, however. Scorpio men actually do like astrology. If you're currently watching Love Island UK, there's a guy in there, and the first thing I spotted as soon as he walked in was his not one, but two Scorpio tattoos. This video, however, isn't about how much I love Scorpio tattoos. This video is about how to break down the walls of a Scorpio and get deep inside that cold, cold heart. How do I know this? I am a Scorpio. And being, living, breathing, being a Scorpio, I am giving you our secrets. Why? It is so important to understand a Scorpio because, one, there's a lot of misconceptions which I'll go into. Two, because Scorpios have this wall up, you do need to break down that wall, and the wall is very misleading. So I'm going to start off by giving you a couple of common misconceptions that I want to eradicate from your mind. Then I'm going to get into the easy ways to get inside a Scorpio's heart and into their pants if that's what you're after, because Scorpios are also very down for that. Misconception number one, cold-hearted. If you only knew. I wish I was more cold-hearted because Scorpios have the fucking biggest hearts ever. That's why we come across as cold-hearted. So you don't hurt our hearts. But our hearts are actually sensitive and tender. We, for a fact, love the hardest out of all the zodiac signs. And now you're like, oh, what about Cancer? We're so fucking deep. We will learn everything about you and also secretly stalk you on every single social media you have and go through your birth certificate to find out about you so we can love you better. Obsessive, yes, maybe, but it is honestly, most part, it is for good more than evil. I mean, depending on what Scorpio you've got, but mostly we are human lie detectors. One, we do the research. We do the investigation. But two, we just know, as all water signs are highly intuitive, most Scorpios can actually tell when you're lying or tell when you're a truthful person or a manipulative person just by your facial expression. So you don't really want to lie to a Scorpio. Honesty is key for us. We hate liars with a capital H. This is why you may think Scorpios are hot and cold or come off very guarded and mysterious and like we're not interested. One, because we have sensitive hearts and we don't want to get our heart broken. But two, we overthink everything we and the person we're talking to say. You'll be like, okay, thanks, have a good day. If you are not having a good day, we will sense that. Listen, we will sense that and then think, oh my God, like we can sense the tone change and be like, they hate me. If your Scorpio is hot and cold, this is why. If your Scorpio is still texting you, regardless, that is a good sign. We don't text anyone. We don't have time for small talk. We don't really indulge in it. So if we are making small talk with you on a regular basis, we like you. However hot and cold, if we are talking to you, we do like you, period. If we don't like you, we will not talk to you. Secretive. Yes, this is a misconception. Why did I write it as a misconception? Because it's not. No, like we are very secretive to start off with until we can know we can trust you. A key for you to get a Scorpio to open up in this aspect is to be open yourself and share something deep about you, maybe something you've gone through or like how you're feeling, if you're feeling sad or whatever, or like something you're struggling with is really a massive green flag for a Scorpio. When you can be open and honest about something, it then lets them feel we can be open and honest with you. That is like building trust between you. So if you want a Scorpio to open up and be less secretive, do that. Manipulative, not in a bad way. This is why it's the misconception. We are extremely into psychology. We are extremely into astrology, human design. We love psychology. So we just understand how people work. We love that. We love thriving off that because we wish people understood us on that deep level. So we want to be able to learn about these things so we can understand our partner, understand our friends more. Like I'm always saying like, hey, nice to meet you. What's your love language? How can I love you better? So if you have a good Scorpio, they will use this to your advantage. Buy them things. Most Scorpios' love language is gift giving. Now, if you don't know anything about gift giving, it is not buy them a fancy car, buy them a fancy dinner, buy them a fancy watch, blah, blah. Like, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. But it's more so learn what they want. If you're walking around and then the Scorpio's like, oh my gosh, I just love that chocolate cake so much. Like, that's my favorite chocolate cake ever. And then you walk off and you like send them the fucking chocolate cake. Marriage. Give them things you know they will like or they've said they've liked. We will appreciate it so much. Like you just ranked up 5 points on the Scorpio scale. We love everything deep. Deep. No. Well, like talking about aliens and like philosophy and your deepest fears, your deepest dreams and desires. Ooh, like that's how you get a Scorpio. Deep talks is a big tick. Even dreams you've had, that's sexy. Talk about your dreams, like not just like ambitions, like actual dreams. Be genuine. Please don't lie to us. We hate liars. We can sense liars and fakeness and BS. So don't do it. If you give us a compliment and it's a lie, we know. We know. And if you do that, you'll lose our trust. And trust is everything for a Scorpio. Don't play games. Don't play games. However much social media tells you, like, play hard to get, you know, girls love that. They love the chase. No, Scorpios don't. And if we don't even have time to talk to people, I mean, we have time, but we just don't. Like, we value security and safety, actually. And if you are being confusing with us, we'll take that as a sign you don't like us and we'll leave. If you're being too like, we don't care, we don't, bye. Scorpios are loyal as frick. There's a misconception that Scorpios aren't loyal. Who freaking spread that rumor? Who spread that rumor? Because it's a freaking rumor. We're the most loyal signs ever. Like, I have this joke and it's not even a joke, but it sounds like a joke. If my friend came to me and said, there is an unlived body in my car that I unlived, I would be like, but it wasn't your fault though, right? Oh no, it was. Okay, I'll get my shovel. This is a joke, but it's also not, because I am so loyal, I would. Don't tell the police. Ride or die is a Scorpio. Like, look up which is a sign that's most ride or die. Us. Guaranteed. I'm going to Google it after this just to double check. If not, I will change that on Wikipedia. So, be trustworthy to us and we will be trustworthy for you. So you need to reciprocate that loyalty. Show us that you're loyal to us and you will have our freaking heart. If you can show that loyalty in any way you can, like say, oh my gosh, I spoke to this person about you and there's this opportunity that I think will be really good for you. What? Like, you have us on a string. Be loyal and you'll get loyalty back from us. Ask for our advice. We are wise. We have a lot of life experiences, however old we are. We're one of the old souls of the zodiac. We have a lot of intuition as well. So we're not only knowledgeable, but we're intuitive as well. We will give you the brutal honesty, but also in a sort of empathetic way. So please ask for our advice. We have a lot of knowledge that we want to share. We actually like helping people as well, and it's a very big compliment to us that you trust us enough to want our advice on something. Like, when people ask me for advice, like when I was on a date the other day, this guy was like, oh my gosh, like, I need your advice on something. I was like, marriage. Cold, mysterious, distant. You may think this, but we're not. We are natural introverts. Also, we sometimes get overwhelmed by a lot of things, and most Scorpios are sort of bad with text, but not in a way like Aquarius where they just like forget or something. We remember a lot that we haven't replied to you, but we're so overwhelmed in our life that that's how we kind of cope. We distance ourselves and like recharge our batteries so we're able to socially interact again, whether that be in person or through text. So if we go distant, don't take it personally. And if we don't talk to you at all, then we but if we then reach out again, this is a massive sign that we are into you. And it's probably not that we've had like second thoughts or whatever. We've just been overwhelmed and we haven't been able to communicate with you. So if we do reach out again, this is a green flag that we like you, and please, please, please don't make us feel guilty about it. We already feel guilty enough. As I said, we're overthinking about it all the time. So please don't make us feel guilty about it, because we already feel guilty about not replying and not having the energy to reply. So if you want to keep the Scorpio around, if you think they're high value and you want to keep them, just allow them to do that, because it's nothing personal. Usually Scorpios' other love language is physical touch for obvious reasons, but also literally anything. Like hand holding, oh my god, stroking our hair. Literally, Scorpios just love physical affection so freaking much. Like anything. So yeah, if you want a Scorpio, be physical with them. Literally any physical touch, we will swoon, we will love it, and we'll want to keep you around. Intellect. Now, intellectuals are perspective. You don't have to have a university degree in like metaphysics or space science or whatever. I don't. Anything that you've learned, like from a book, if you read. Just read a book and then tell us about it. If you don't read a book and tell us about it. Because we just love intellectual conversations. Just literally anything that you've learned, we just love that. Or even your perspective on life, that's really attractive. Your values, that's also intellect. Being able to be emotionally intelligent is also a sign of intellect. Philosophy, like just follow a couple of Stoicism accounts. Your own perspective on intelligence. Intelligence also classifies as humor. Sarcasm, in my opinion, is the highest form of intellect. So if you are a sarcastic person by nature, do not hold back with a Scorpio. We are very funny and we really like humorous guys or girls. Scorpios also are quite fashionable, I would say. But if you really want to impress a Scorpio, wear black. It is stereotypical for Scorpios to wear all black. I don't know why, but if you wear like black jeans and a white shirt and a chain, classic is better. Don't overdo it. We don't need any flashy Gucci. Blah. Just wear something simple and own it. Be sexy, be sensual, be trustworthy, be loyal, be open and communicative, be trustworthy, be sarcastic and intellectual and touchy-feely. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that I've given you a bit of insight to the depth of a Scorpio heart, and I wish you all the best of luck in seducing and having a freaking great time with a freaky deaky Scorpio. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and have a good day. Bye!